It's Black Friday in more ways than one. The day after Thanksgiving, just want to say I'm very grateful to my friends, my friends, Justine and Joseph. They're two separate friends who invited me to Thanksgiving dinner yesterday. I went to Justine's house to spend it with her family only because she asked first. But both I'm very grateful for the fact that you invited me to your home to be with your families. And I just wish that could be two people so I could have gone and eaten at both houses. But next year, hopefully, I have a car so I can go. I can come over to both houses. All right. Just want to talk about something real quickly. Something that my father said. I have two fathers. I'm not the first person to have a biological dad and a stepdad. But I don't call them that. Usually I call them my Kenyan dad and my American dad. My American dad is the second dad. My Kenyan dad's the first dad, my biological dad. So the one I'm talking about right now is my American dad. He used to say this. He used to say that he preferred the southern bigot to the northern liberal who just like Malcolm X said. I've heard a number of older black men say that. They preferred the southern bigot to the northern liberal because the southern bigot is upfront about hating you. You don't have to worry about him stabbing you in the back. All you have to worry about is staying away from him. And that was usually pretty easy to do. The northern liberal is always trying to assuage his guilt for his northern liberalness and his northern whiteness. And my father, I haven't heard him say that too much lately anymore. But what he does say he's always wary. He's always wary of the person who's trying to assuage his guilt about the sins that this country has committed against people who have black skin, who have dark skin, who have black African heritage, who have black slave heritage. All of the above. I don't want, I don't want your guilt. I don't want you to assuage your guilt against me, he says. And here's something that I think, and I've written about it before. I think a lot of white guilt betrays something that people who feel it don't really acknowledge. I don't think that they're the people who are just always trying to assuage their white guilt are bad people. I don't think that they're obnoxious, but I do think they're hiding a subconscious thought that black people are inferior, a subconscious supposition that it's their job to protect us, just as if we are their children. And the reason why I say this is because every time I tell a person who offers me their white guilt I don't want it, every time I refuse it or refuse the white guilt of other white people, I get these huge blow ups of anger from them. That happened a few days ago. That happened a few days ago when I said that I thought that the Civil Rights Act was flawed. And the person who blew up at me didn't want to argue with me about it. Didn't want to point out why it wasn't flawed. Didn't want to hear why I thought it was flawed. But just went nuts about. Oh, I saw the whites only signs. I saw the this and the that, the other dogs and the separate but equal. I'm like, okay, but what does that have to do with what we're talking about? What we're talking about is what Jim Crow was. Jim Crow was a government program. Jim Crow was government legislation. Excuse my boobs. Jim Crow was government legislation. She didn't want to hear any of that. She just called me delusional. And she ended up ending the conversation. But, and it made me think of what my father had said about liberals and people with liberal ideology. So that's a thought I want to leave you with today. I'm thinking about doing a longer video and another essay. And my two essays, which received both essays in the last week. I had two essays in the last week which received Instalanches, if you know what those are. It means a whole lot of traffic. One of them was about how Republicans will react to the huge temper tantrums that the Democrats are throwing because Donald Trump won the presidency. And the second one is about a specific instance of Democrats putting forth fake information and how easy it was to spot it. Okay, and I'm going to try to get another video out here. In the meantime, please donate to help support this this video maker, and to the making of these videos. And you can do that at paypal.com. You can do that at WePay. Both links are in the description button. Subscribe to this channel. And also go to my websites. There's baldylocks-talking.blogspot.com. And there I blog every Tuesday and Saturday at thetechguyblog.com. And so go there, subscribe, like, and like I always do, I want you to give me suggestions for what I should talk about in the next video. Okay? Talk to you soon, maybe this weekend. Bye.